I'm trying to read this. I got notifications just keeps popping up in the way. I wonder if it gets so crazy with the amount of women with a BBL that people can't feel the difference because all interactions are with women's BBLs. So the next generation doesn't know. Yes and no. I would say that the top tier guys, the guys who are good at womenizing and the guys who have access to women, they're going to know. They're going to know because they're dealing with, they get to choose. So they're choosing women who are naturally beautiful and don't have any upgrades. And they're also messing around with the women who do have the upgrades. Because women who get these upgrades, bro, why are they doing it? They're doing it because they know, even though they don't want to admit it, that their status, their ability to get clout and whatnot is tied to their beauty. So that's where they're doing the stuff. That's why they're getting the lip fillers. That's why they're doing the Botox. That's why they're getting, BBLs, and that's why they're getting lipo and all that kind of stuff. They're getting all these transformative upgrades done to their bodies. So the naturally beautiful women are going to attract the top tier dudes just off rip. And then you have these women who are doing these augmentations to get attention, and they're aggressively going after these dudes. So the men that these women are pursuing will know the difference because they have access to both worlds. Whereas the dudes in the bottom 80, I think what you're saying kind of, really kind of applies to those dudes. The guys who don't really get that kind of access, they may only be accessing women who have these upgrades, the women who are kind of settling, like they like to say. So these dudes are only dealing with, so they're like, okay, this is what all booties feel like. This is what all breasts look like or whatever and feel like. And they can't tell the difference. Even with the lip fillers and the Botox and all that, and then these dudes will level up. They'll do the work, right? They'll hit that monk mode. You know what I mean? Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. They'll hit that monk mode for a minute. They'll focus on their bodies, hit the gym. They'll focus on their money, work on their careers or work on making money. They'll work on their social skills. And then before you know it, now they're out of the bottom 80, they're in the top 20%. And now they're dealing with natural women. They have the money to travel. And I ain't talking about the passport bros type of traveling either. I'm talking about a dude who can just like, hey, I'm going to France, I'm going to Spain, I'm going to Greece, I'm going to Germany. When you go over there and it's like, oh, now you're dealing with just normal, just naturally beautiful women. Um, then they can see that, then they'll know the difference instantly. Like, oh man, this is what I've been missing. I've been looking for this woman my whole life. So yeah, man, I think it's a little bit of both of what you're saying. I think the dudes in the bottom 80, uh, they don't really know the difference. And quite frankly, they don't care. They're just trying to get what they can get, right? And then you got the guys in the top 20% who the women are chasing. These dudes know the difference. Right? They just know the difference. They've had both, so they know the difference. And they might prefer it. You look at someone like Michael Sertan, he'll tell you in a heartbeat, man, I love women with big old fake breasts. Me, I don't like that. I'm not a breast man, but I mean, if you get some work done, that's fine. But if it starts getting crazy, I don't like that. And I'm always telling women, like, don't do it. It's not worth it. But you can't stop, as we're gonna see. You know what I mean? Yes, we doing it. Yeah, we're doing. I was just running in the house, man. Like, y'all know I'm always rocking these different hats. I'm always trying to come with different looks. Plus, I haven't shaved my head in a while, so I don't want to deal with it. Wonderful 34s in the building. Good to see you, bro. You know what I mean? Good to see you, man. Good to see everybody out there, man. So, yeah, man, Brother Smeeble sent me a TikTok video, a link to TikTok, and I watched it. And, while I was setting up for this show, there's tons of content on this topic, man. And let me just keep it 100. Most dudes tend to be saying the same thing. They prefer naturally beautiful women as opposed to women who have these upgrades, BBL, breast jobs, and all the rest of it. But women don't care. Why? We kind of touched on it, right? Say what you want, man. The manosphere kind of got this right. I ain't gonna lie to you. Women understand that their beauty is tied to their value in the sexual marketplace. I'm not talking about their value as a human and what they bring to society. I'm just talking about just in pursuit of the type of men that they want. Their beauty supersedes everything else. Now, I think that most women don't want to admit that, right? But the top tier guys, the dudes with the money, the dudes with the clout, the dudes with the influence, they don't care about all those letters behind your name. They don't care of the fact that you have a doctorate or you have a master or you know what I mean. They don't care. I'm PhD this and that. They don't care. I'm CEO or I'm upwardly mobile and I'm the CEO of this particular company or that, or I've built my own business. Those top tier men don't care about that. They just want a beautiful woman first and foremost, and then they start getting into the other stuff that they may be looking for. Like the submissiveness comes into play. A woman who can cook, a woman who is good at entertaining, a woman who's going to add value to what he's trying to do and help them grow. Like you have all these other things, but what's generally the first thing that's going to get you in the door? Your looks. And women understand this. And it goes the same way when women looking at men. You know, looks plays a big role, although looks aren't be all to end all to be all. Women, you know, women will take an ugly dude if he's a billionaire, or she'll take a dude who's fat if he's, you know, extremely wealthy and he has the ability to provide resources and experiences and stuff like that. There's women that'll take that over looks in a heartbeat. They'll find something about that guy that they love. They're like, yeah, I know he's nasty. You know, look at the whole Beauty and the Beast kind of thing. There there are women who will be like, yeah, you know what? He's so ugly, he handsome, girl. Where you think that $50 million a year he makes has something to do with that? Yes, it does. That guy is going to be looking for a beautiful woman. So women understand this and they are more than willing to invest in those upgrades and risk whatever it takes to get there, man. So let's check out this video brothers Meebles sent us. This is TikTok. Y'all know I don't have a TikTok account, so we're just gonna watch this. Luckily, TikTok lets you look at their stuff because I don't believe in TikTok, people. That is definitely a weapon used by the Chinese Communist Party to destroy America. Y'all know I'm no conspiracy theory guy. I'm just looking at the facts. And TikTok is definitely dumbing down America. America's dumb enough as it is, but TikTok is like it's a race to the bottom with TikTok. But this video I think is really good. And the title of this TikTok is like crazy how we live on the same planet but see differently. So this woman is going to ask, she's in the mall, she's asking a bunch of women a question, and then she's going to ask a bunch of men the same question. And then we'll hear these answers, bro. Brother Pitney's in the building. What's good, fam? Yep, TikTok equals subversion from within. Facts, bro. Facts. I'm with you there. So let's check this video out, guys.
A natural body or a BBL? BBL. 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 Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural.
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 Do you think men prefer a
Which is crazy across the board. Not even close. Now, we don't know how many people they spoke to. Like, well, how many women do they have to talk to get that? Was it like, hey, we're going to go out here and we're just going to ask the first 5, 6 women this question and whatever the answer we're going to post on this TikTok, and the same thing with the men? I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for what women, you know, how they feel about this, the plastic surgery and all that. But I can't speak from a male perspective. And I'm here to tell you, man, nothing trumps natural beauty. Nothing. I mean, natural beauty is just, that's where it's at for me, man. I want a woman who's just naturally beautiful. I'm not tripping at all. Like, yo, she's fine. Just natural beauty, doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She doesn't have to. She'll put on makeup for special events or whatever. She's fit. She takes care of her body. Basically means she's eating right. She just has a diet. She sticks to her diet. And she has a great personality. She's fun to be around. She's not on that BS. Yeah, we all have our moments, but for the most part, she's just like, yo, babe, you know, I'm just happy to be with you. I'm just happy to be in this situation. Just a happy person in general. Everyone who's in her orbit says the same thing. Like, man, she's cool. She's good people. That's what the vast majority of men are looking for. Men don't need some girl with BBLs and big crazy, you know, breast jobs and the fake lips and the fake eyes and those Venus flytrap things they put on their eyes, man. Cut that out, ladies. What are y'all doing? Like that, it gets to the point where it starts to look clownish. It's like buffoonery. Like, what are you doing? You know, I'd much rather deal with a woman who doesn't have a lot of makeup, wears her hair natural or whatever. Like, she cares about her appearance, but she's not obsessed with it. See, that's what I'm cool with. I can sit down and talk to you like, that's what's up. Yeah, that woman over there got a BBL. Yeah, she's turning dudes' heads, but I want to talk to you. What's on your mind? You know, how did you manage not to do all those things? I want to hear your story. But women, the vast majority of women, nah, they're just like, I want to get a BBL. So I wanted to look into that.